So now we have come on day 33. Day 33 is dealing with area of fraction. Topic is decimal fraction and subtopic is uses of decimal fraction. Now let us recall, we can read and write the decimal fractions. We have done it before. So we can also write the place values of digits in the decimal fraction. So let us learn the following example once again. The example is 84.75. This number is given over here, and how it can be written in the expanded form also is given. 8 multiplied by 10 plus 4 multiplied by 1 plus 7 multiplied by 1 upon 10 plus 5 multiplied by 1 upon 100, because we all know the places and place values we all have done before also. So in this particular number 84.75, place value of 8 is tenth, place value of 4 is units. After point on the right hand side there are two digits 7 and 5. Place value of 7 is tenths, TENTHS, correct, and place value of 5 is hundredths, HUNDREDTHS, hundredths. So when the place value is tenths and hundreds, we have to multiply that number by 1 upon 10 and 1 upon 100 respectively. So in this way we have learned about this expanded form. Now let us see what is there in the concept corner. Let us learn how the decimal fractions are used in daily life. Let's understand how. 54.50 rupees are equal to 54 rupees 50 paise. Okay, 54.50 rupees means what? It is 54 rupees and 50 paise. After decimal point, on the right hand side of decimal point, the number returns are paise. When we are talking about money, when we are talking about amount, number written on the right hand side of decimal point are paise, and number written on the left hand side of decimal point are rupees. Okay, so 100 paise is equal to 1 rupees, we all know that. So 1 paisa is equal to 100th rupee, and 50 paise are equal to 50 hundredths rupee. So therefore 54.50 rupees are equal to 54 rupees 50 paisa. Okay, so this is about rupees and paisa. This example was about rupees and paisa. Now as same we can consider the reading and writing of meter and centimeter also. So because we all know 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, correct, and therefore 75 centimeter is equal to 0.75 meter. Also we can conclude the centimeter and millimeter as 10 mm or 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. So therefore if I give an example, or if you are getting any example like this, 6 mm is equal to what? So you can directly write 6 mm is equal to 0.6 centimeter. So in this way we can do the conversion. Now let us see what is there next. Complete the following table as directed. So we will complete this table in our notebook of Bridge course. And after this table, what is there? Let us see. There is practice corner questions and challenge corner questions are also there. So all these questions and this particular table we will be solving in our notebook. So let us go in the notebook. So this is activity sheet number 33. Area is fraction, topic is decimal fraction, and subtopic is uses of decimal fraction. We will be solving this sum. Complete the following table as directed in concept corner. So we have to write this table as it is given in the PDF. Okay, so first what is given? 100 paise is equal to 1 rupees. We all know 100 paise is equal to 1 rupees. So when we want to convert the paise into rupees, what we have to do? We have to divide that many paise by 100. If you divide that many paise by 100, you will convert that into the rupees. For example, 1 paisa. If we want to convert 1 paisa into rupees, what we have to do? We have to divide 1 by 100. 1 divided by 100, we will get the answer in rupees. So paise can be converted into rupees. How? We have to divide that many paisa by 100. So here we have divided 1 upon 100 rupees. So 1 upon 100, in 100 two zeros are there. So when we convert it into the decimal fraction, what we have to do? After decimal point there should be 2 digits. In the numerator only 1 is there. So here what we have to do? After decimal point we have to put 1 0 and then 1. Okay, 0 1, 0.01. Left hand side nothing will be there, so that's why we have to put 0. But on the right hand side of decimal point, what we have to do? There should be 2 digits because 2 zeros are there. So we have to write 0.01 rupees. Next, 50 paise we have to convert into rupees. So what we have to do? 50 divided by 100. So 50 divided by 100, what we will get? 100 means 2 zeros are there. So after decimal point there should be 2 digits. So 2 digits are there in the numerator. So it will be 0.50. But on the left hand side nothing is there. That means we have to write 0. So 0.50 rupees. Now 9.5 rupees means what? 9 rupees 50 paise. 0.5 is there. So you can put the 0 here and you can write it as 50 paise. 9 rupees 50 paise. Now 75 paise we have to convert into rupees. So what we have to do? 75 divided by 100. Okay, paise we have to convert into rupees. So 75 divided by 100 rupees. Now convert into the decimal fraction. 2 zeros are there in the denominator and 2 digits are there in the numerator. So it can be converted as 0.75 rupees. After decimal point there are 2 digits. Now 57.50 rupees. That means what? On the left hand side there are rupees and on the right hand side there are paise of this decimal point. Decimal point we have to consider. On the left hand side of decimal point there are rupees. On the right hand side of decimal point there are paise. So right here 57 rupees 50 paise. Now let us see what is there on the right hand side of this table. We have given 1 centimeter into 1 is equal to 1 meter. So when we want to convert centimeter into meter, what we have to do again? We have to divide the centimeters by 100. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meter. So it will be 0.01 meter. Same as we have converted this paise into rupees, same way we have to convert centimeter into meter. So we will have to divide by 100. 25 centimeter is equal to 25 upon 100 meter. So 25, 2 digits are there in the numerator, 2 zeros are there in the denominator. So in decimal fraction form, how to write? 0.25 meter. Correct. Now 4.35 meter means what? 4 meter 35 centimeter. Now 60 centimeter we have to convert into meter. What we have to do? We have to divide this 60 by 100 and then we write meter here. So it will be 0.60 meter. Now 35.90 meters. So it means 35 meter 90 centimeter. So in this way you can complete this chart. Next we have to solve practice corner sums. Question is, write how many meters and how many centimeters. So here we have given in the decimal fraction 36.75. So number on the left hand side of decimal point are meter and number on the right hand side are centimeter. So let us write. It means what? 36 meters and 75 centimeters. Very easy. Okay. Now 0.90 meter. On the left hand side 0 is there. So left hand side, as I have told you, meters are there, but 0 is there, so we don't require to write the meter. Directly we will be writing the centimeter. 90 centimeter. Okay, next is 91.40 meter. So 91 is on the left hand side, so it is 91 meters, and 40 is on the right hand side of decimal point, that's why 40 centimeter. Okay, now let us see the next question. Write how many meters in decimal form. We have to write in the actually question is write how many centimeters and how many millimeters. So we write here 8.7 cm in centimeter, and we all know 1 centimeter is equal to 10 mm, millimeter. So here on the left hand side 8 is there, so it is 8.7 centimeter means what? 8 centimeter and 7 millimeter. 50.4 centimeter means what? 50 centimeter 4 millimeter. Okay, 0.3 centimeter. On the left hand side 0 is there, so we don't require to write centimeter. Directly write 3 millimeter, 3 mm. In this way you have to complete this question. Now let us go on the next question. In challenge corner, we have to write how many rupees in decimal form. That means we have to use decimal point here. So 16 rupees 50 paise means what? See, 52 digits are there, so we can directly write is equal to 60.50 rupees. We all know 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee, correct? So there are 2 digits in the 100. So if there are 2 digits in paise, you can directly write 0.50 and then you can write rupees. Now see here 38 rupees are there, so on the left hand side of decimal point we can write 38. What should be written on the right hand side? We all know how to convert paise into rupees. What we have to do? We have to divide 4 by 100 and the answer will be 0.04. 2 digits are there in the 2 zeros are there in the denominator. That means after decimal point there should be 2 digits. So 4 paise means what? 04. Okay, 04 rupees. Now next is 650 paise. So 650 should be divided by 100. So what will be the answer? 6.50. 2 zeros are there in the denominator, so after decimal point there should be 2 digits, so we have to put the decimal point here and then we can write 2 digits which are 50. So answer is 6.50. So here we can write 6.50 rupees. Okay, now next question is write how many meters in decimal form. Again we have to use the decimal form. Again we will be using the same method which we have used here in the first question, where we have divided by 100, because 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee. Same way we all know that 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, and that's why we will be dividing by 100. So 60 meter and 40 centimeter means what? 60.40 meter. Okay, because 2 digits are there, so we can directly put the decimal point, and after decimal point on the right hand side we can write this 2 digits. here also 2 digits are there. So we can write it as 8.95 meter. Now 347 centimeters. So what we have to do? 347 divided by 100. So we write 347 as it is, and where to put the decimal point? As 2 zeros are there, so after decimal point there should be 2 digits. So answer is 3.47. 3.47 meter. In this way you have to write the answer. Now next is write how many centimeters in decimal form. So 8 centimeter to mm. Mm means we all know 10 centimeter is equal to 10 mm is equal to 1 cm. I will be writing again. 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay. If you observe any scale here, this 1 centimeter distance, 1 centimeter, how many parts you can see? 10 parts. These 10 parts are of millimeter. So 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay. So 8 centimeter and 2 mm means how to write it as 8.2 centimeter. Then 56 mm, how to write in centimeter? 56 divided by 10 we have to do. Okay, because 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter, so we have to divide 56 by 10. So 5, 6. Where to put the decimal point? Only one digit is there, so after decimal point one digit should be there. 10 is there in the denominator, that means after decimal point one digit should be there. So answer is 5.6 centimeter. 495 mm. So what we have to do? 495 divided by 10. So it will be 495. Where to put the point? Here, because 10 is there, so after decimal point one digit should be there. So answer is 49.5 centimeter. So in this way we have completed our activity sheet number 33 from day 33. Thank you for watching this video. We will continue next activity sheets in our next video.